from the world? Let's see. I can't tell. Is this picking up the audio from the world? Alright, we should be all set to go. Alright, kitty. Charlie, no meowing during the powwow, okay? Because everyone online will hear you. You can sing everyone a song in the meantime. Welcome everyone. I don't know if you're able to hear me or not. So I'm going to be on my headset. This is Melanie Angel's Light. So I'm going to be putting my VR headset on soon, and I'm not going to be able to monitor the chat for the live stream on YouTube. So if you have any questions, I'll try periodically to lift up my headset and see. But otherwise, I'm so glad you could join us, even through the YouTube live stream. We're going to start the event at 6 p.m. Eastern, and the Pow Wow session will start at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. So you might see just some people wandering in, looking around. Chief will probably talk to some people, maybe teach them a few words. And then at 6:30, we'll start with prayer, songs, teaching, and we'll have we'll end with the round dance. So welcome. I hope you enjoy.
Hi, it's Melly Angel's Light. Welcome, Native. Uh-oh, getting feedback here. Better move. Be right back. This is better.
This native guy. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Native guy, can you hear me? Yeah, I clicked the amplified. Should I come back
Okay,
in?
people
Let
on
me see. Hold on. How
Livestream,
about
if you can type
about
a
now?
chat and let me know
How
that you
about
Thank you. Oh, Native? Hi. Are you a chief of a tribe? Because the headdresses are reserved only for the chief. Can you... Hi, Chief. Good, how are you? Can you amplify your voice? So I put the headdresses in this teepee, but it's not really locked, so other people can wear it. So, Native, if you just press that X, it will take the headdress off of you. Here. Thank you. Oh, it's back. Just the X. Here we go. Thank you. Okay, so Chief, if you want to go get your headdress on, yeah, do you have yourself amplified? Good. Yeah. Okay, so Chief, if you want to go get your headdress on, then I'm going to close this off so no one else can get in there. Okay. Thank you for understanding, Native. That's just an important thing to distinguish the chief from others. He should be the only one who wears a headdress. No, I'll be your mirror. So click the plus and then click towards the bottom of the headdress that you want. Trigger finger. Okay, and I think the audio on my live stream is not working, so I'm gonna have to fix this. No, not yet. Nope. No, just keep trying.
Can you hear me? Can y'all Hello, hear me? Everyone. Should I come back in?
Sorry, just trying to make sure our live streamers can hear us. It seems like it's a bit quiet.
Okay, I feel more safe now. Okay, come on.
Okay, Alonza, can you hear us better now? I know you said volume got low.
It was a kit. Yeah, it was a native kit. It was actually a kit designed for a game. And I purchased it so that we can, because I always had, as soon as the VRs came out, I had this, because of COVID, and my dad used to always have powwows, and nobody could go to the powwows. So I was praying. I was like, Lord, is there a way that we could have powwows at VR? So I started asking for it. I started searching. Second week, I found this kit, and I said, wait a minute, this looks pretty good. And it was really cool because after 2 weeks of trying to do this, I just couldn't do it. And then I met Melly. I went into one of her worlds, and I was like, wow, this world is beautiful. And I said, who made this? And she was like, I did. And I said, okay. And I talked to you. Next thing you know, she was like, oh, I'll help you build a native world. And I said, and I told her the story, my dad, and how we had powwows all the time in New York. And, the setup was like this. We'd have teepees around and the fire, but our powwows would go the next morning. And then she said, I'll help you. Well, kind of bumped a few times because I was setting things up. She knew how to do it.
Good, how are you?
And came in, she said, I have to show
Great.
you something. I have a
DJ,
surprise for you.
hi,
And I came into
welcome.
this world, and I was
So we have a live stream going on this time. We're live on YouTube. So over there is my little Mellicam bot. So if you give a wave in front of her, she's live casting to YouTube. You can go say hello.
Oh, thank you guys.
And,
Watching from there.
she's very good. She has a good heart. And I even offered to pay her. She wouldn't take it.
So Chief, you just went out of view of the camera. So if you stand right about here during the powwow, that's a perfect view. And you can face everyone this way. And if you stand right about where we are now, that's good view for the live stream. Let me just look. Yeah, they're gonna see kind of your back and your profile.
Wait, what?
Yeah, a little more. Face.
Oh no!
That's fine. Yeah, that should be just fine.
Ouch!
Weird names. I'm telling you, we have weird names. There's a chief
That's right. Ever burning logs.
I was at a powwow and in Utah, and I
Sure.
met a guy.
Come over
and
here, I'll
his
show
name
you.
was Steve Chip Sitting Up.
If you click the plus, you click the bottom of the
Now, I
garment.
don't know if you know what a chip is, but actually a chip is a buffalo dung, and the buffalo steps in it, and part of the poop,
Chief,
part of the
I
poop
don't think
sits
you're
up
on
like this.
Amplify.
That's called
Can you
sitting up.
amplify
Chip
your
sitting up.
voice?
And that was that guy's last name.
I'm also gonna drop the mic. Sounds good now. I had trouble hearing at the end. Can everyone do a heart emoji? Did you hear Chief okay? Okay. Might have just been me. I'm gonna put a mic down.
You know, it's funny because, like, whenever you see movies, you always see everybody wants a really cool Indian name.
Welcome.
Eagle pass over the flying duck. You know, everybody wants this really cool name. But in real life, when you see
If
it,
it's a little
when you hear
glitchy, then I
somebody
do
name it,
suggest that you re-enter, and when you come back in, just make sure you put yourself on amplify. No,
my cousin
you'll come
Stevie,
back
his name
in
is
where you
Gabriel
spawn in
Stevie.
initially.
And if you want to see what he looks like, go on Facebook and type in Gabriel
If
Stevie.
anyone would like to put
And
garments
you'll
on,
see him. You'll
over
see
there
he's an
next
he's
to the
an
big
Indian. He's an
teepee
Indian.
there.
Wow.
So you can see
What's
inside the
his name?
teepee, we have
Eagle
headdresses that are
feather, or
reserved
did you
for chief
choose it,
only.
or
And then
someone
to the
gave it to
left,
you
we have a
later?
mirror.
Geronimo.
And next to the mirror, we have the garments that you can try on. So to put them on, you
Oh,
just
wait.
click the
Melly,
plus icon, not the ones
Yeah,
in the
Am I the only
teepee.
one that
Those are
hears her?
reserved for Chief Eagle Feather. So the ones to the left of the teepee in front of the mirror. Up, you've overshot it. There you go.
Okay.
So click the plus icon and then the bottom of the garment. So it's the bottom hem of the garment, and you should be able to fit it on.
Welcome. Come on in. So, so this. What was I saying? I was telling you a
About
story.
sneezing.
I was asking about your name.
Okay, so when I
Sure
was
they
born,
can hear us
I was
okay.
born with the name Geronimo. It was Geronimo with a J, and my aunt named me. And the Apache, your aunt or your uncle could name you. And I was born with Geronimo. My mother wanted Jeremiah. My dad said his name is Geronimo, but you could call him Jerry for short. You get both names. So for a while I go
Smart.
by Jerry, but it's Geronimo. And my family name is San Carlos. Now that name comes from the San Carlos Apache Reservation in Arizona, but a lot of people took the name of the reservation that they were forced upon. And so I'm Geronimo San Carlos. And and before actually when I was born, I got the name Two Feathers. And then I asked my grandmother why was I named Two Feathers, and she said because you're kind of all over the place. You get
Sorry, just trying to
unique
make sure our
structure in
live
your life,
streamers can hear us.
and one
It
day
seems
your
like
name will change.
it's a bit
You'll get
quiet.
two names.
Hmm.
So
Okay,
in
Alonza, can
1986,
you hear us better
I
now?
had another
I know you
naming
said volume
ceremony,
got low.
and I got the name Eagle Feather, and I asked what that name meant. She said, "Your name means Holy One," and I said, "Really?" And it's a name in the and it's the golden eagle feather is the back of the eagle. He has a wingspan, but he has one feather in the middle, and that one feather is the straightest. So if you ever see two eagles fighting, they try to pull that feather out because it's the middle feather. And if they get that feather, then the eagle's
Oh,
off
thank you
balance.
guys.
So he'll fly
Oh,
kind of from the left or to the right. So that's his signature feather, that single feather. And that's my name. My name is Eagle Feather. That's the holy feather in the eagle. And so it's interesting
wait, what?
because I love God, I love our Creator, and I stay close to the Creator every day. So
Oh
eventually that really worked out
no!
for my name. So
Ouch!
I am Geronimo Eagle Feather San Carlos is my full name. So, and we get names whenever we're born. You get a name. We all have names from our parents. But in the native culture, you have a name giver, and the name giver gives the name, the parents can take it or they can keep it or give it. Most of the time, they take the name that is given when the baby is born. And so that name is given. And so many Indian jokes, so many, we hear so many Indian jokes about, you know, they'd say when the baby is born, the mother or the father opens the teepee door, and the first thing he sees, he names the kid
Oh.
whatever that name
Mhm,
is.
yeah.
If anyone would like
And who
So
who can be a name giver?
You said the uncle
only
or aunt?
only special people. It has to be usually a shaman or the aunt in the tribe.
Okay.
I'm a name giver. I've been a name giver for many years, but I pray and I ask the Lord to give me the name of the people. You have to come to one of our naming ceremonies. It's really awesome, and we
Oh,
have them on a
sorry. I'm
conference
trying to
call.
fix this
And we
live
have a name,
stream
and you should
audio
you just
here
to
so we
hear
can
what
hear you
people
better.
say.
Let me take myself off
Melly,
Amplify. I'll
she
be right
did.
back.
She was in our naming
No, we're
ceremony.
hearing
And
everything.
have you tell them your name? Her
Oh,
name was given Angel's Light, and when she got the name, she could tell you what happened to her. She shared with me how it really touched her, and how, and
okay.
because I never met Melody before in person, she was explaining how she's in ministry and she was in the church, and how some people had said to her while she was praying over someone else that there was angels next to her. So when
Oh,
she got the name Angel's Light, it really touched her. And we've had people weeping and crying. We had one lady, and she said to me, she said, Chief, I want to go, I want to have a name. And she said, my grandmother gave me a name. And I said, if you want to keep that name? And she said, yes. And I said, then you don't need a naming ceremony, because we don't,
yeah.
like, if someone calls you, her name was Little Fawn, and I said, if she said her grandmother gave her the name Little Fawn, so I said, then keep the name Little Fawn. So she said, okay. I said, we don't give you the name that was already given to you. So she waited the second week. She said, Chief, I'm going to go ahead with the name because I didn't receive a name officially. So we went through the naming ceremony. And as I was praying, the Creator gave me the name for her, and it was Wisdom Spirit. And so I said, your
Oh,
new name is Wisdom Spirit. And she went, and she started crying. And we
okay.
waited. Now, once you get the name, we have to ask you, do you receive that name? She couldn't even talk. She was stunned. And I said, do you
Okay.
receive that name? And she said, yes, I received that name. I said, are you sure? She said, yes. And then she explained to us why the name really touched her so much. So I always pray. I don't do it myself. I don't believe you just look up, blue rocks, or just make up. And we don't play with names are very sacred to us. We have to pray and ask the Lord, our Creator, to give the name. And here's the thing: the Creator knows you better than you know yourself. So when you get the name,
This is true.
you know it's real, because wow, people always say all the time, how did you know that? I don't know. I know that the Creator knows you. So if you feel that, you'll feel the name, and it'll touch you, and it will hit you, and you'll be like, wow. We had a guy here. This was only about a month ago. So we had a guy, he went to the
Yes, it's
naming ceremony.
Angel's Light.
So I was praying, and he got the name Bear Claw. He said,
Berglaw.
Chief, he said, Chief, I, you, I never met you. How did you give me that name? I said, as I prayed to the Creator, he said Bear Claw. So I gave you the name Bear Claw. He said, Chief, and he sent me an email while we were talking. He said, 5 years ago, I received a medallion, the bear claw on it, and I never took it off for 5 years, and it's still on my neck right now. You've
Nice.
never seen it before, and I never met you, and you gave me the name Bear Claw. He said, people always tell me at my job, because I'm 6'4" and I'm a big guy, they always tell me I look like a bear. I said, listen, Creator knows us better than we know ourselves. That's why you got that name, because he knew you. He knows you. And he said, wow, that's just amazing. That's my name. I said, do you receive the name? He said, yes, I received the name there, Claude. This is great. So we get this all the time. And I'm thinking we will maybe do a naming ceremony here.
That would be great.
That might
Okay, Chief, I'll be right back. I'm going to go downstairs because I'm getting a feedback loop from the live stream and my AltSpace audio. I'll be right back.
okay.
Chief, I have a question.
Yes.
The last time when I was here, I had some problems with my internet connection, so you was talking about the circle.
Yes.
And my question is, what is the meaning for you guys, the circle?
Okay. So the circle is very important for us. We always, as many of you know, on Native, we dance. When you look at the powwows, if you go to YouTube, you can type in Native American powwow. We always dance in a circle. We believe that the circle is, we have a sacred hoop. In a sacred hoop, it's a circle, and there's a line in the middle, and a line across. There's a cross in the middle of that sacred hoop. And there's four colors on it, called the four sacred colors. And on those colors, we have red, black, yellow, and white. And they represent the four people groups of the world. Now, the circle is Mother Earth. And the center, we have horizontal and vertical. We have the horizontal, which means our relationship from our Creator to Mother Earth and man. And then vertical is our relationship, man to Mother Earth. So it's important to have a balance. Now, the red represents the red nations. Black represents all the other dark nations. The yellow represents the Asian nations. And white represents the European nations. Those are the four people groups on this planet, on Mother Earth. And so we honor, I think he just disappeared. I think he has.
He did. Oh, just like last time, he said his internet went. Oh, well.
Yeah, I know he's in from Europe. I know that.
Yeah, Germany, I think.
Are we allowed to ask questions and stuff?
Well,
Yeah,
wait a
go
minute.
ahead and ask questions.
Can you finish that line of
Okay.
thought, though? I was really into you breaking that down. Or were you finished?
No, I was. I will do it. I will tell you, but if he comes back, I'll reiterate it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the circle, as on the sacred hoop, and you can Google sacred hoop so you can see what it looked like. It's those four colors made out of porcupine quills, which is very hard to make because you have to smash down the porcupine quills, and then you have to use your hand to fold them inside. And you look at the intricate work on a sacred hoop, and with porcupine quills, and those are one of the things that we use. So the sacred hoop also gives us our lives from the time we are born to the time we get older, all the way till we pass. We usually leave a child that carries our ancestry, and then we make our circle, and the next child, and we always in our heritage we always remember to live on the earth and provide good medicine that lasts 7 generations. So as we live, we want to make sure that every 7 generations, because our everything changes every 7 generation, everything changes, completely change. So if you do a scientific study and think of 7 generations back, you'll see how different the world was. How different every 7 generations. This is what happens. There's a renewing. In the Jewish community, every 7 years they do forgiveness. They do like a forgiveness. The government does that with a credit. That's where they got it from. Same thing. You credit every 7 years. They wipe it slate clean and start all over again. So the hoop is also to respect Mother Earth. In the 60s, a delegate of Native Americans from Canada, the Six Nations of New York, went to Congress, and they were speaking to Congress finally after many, many requests to try to get Congress to hear them. They sat in Congress and said, "We need you to hear what we must say." And Congress said, "Okay, you have the chair. Go ahead and speak. We came here to tell you that you must stop living the way you're living, or there will be no one left in a few years." And Congress, they're scratching their heads. What do you mean? You need to recycle. You need to get rid of the pollution. All your cities, people are dying. Lung disease is a long, a high. People are dying constantly because their lung disease is so high. And it was a terrible pandemic. Everybody was dying of lung cancer back in the 60s. And they explained to them how you can't keep throwing the garbage in the street. You can't keep filling up water and their waterways with the filth. People were throwing their trash out. They're driving down the street. They were throwing their trash and cigarette butts and food and everything right out the window. And so natives said, "You can't keep doing this. You have to recycle. Look at those plastic bottles and all these things." So they started to tell Congress how they can do this, how they can make changes, and how they can, landfill instead of just piling up dirt. And Congress start writing it down, say, "Hey, you're right." They started putting trees in the inner cities. They told them the pollution is coming because there's no trees in the inner city. Trees produce oxygen. If you continue, and they said that so bad in the city that all the reservations around the country and the Indian communities were being affected by the cars. So they started to crack down, and they started to make, you had to get oil changes, your car had to be tuned up. All these things changed because Native Americans kept pushing. You have to honor Mother Earth. You have to honor Mother Earth. You can't just live on the earth. You can't keep cutting down so many trees that there's no oxygen. They were cutting down too many trees. They were misusing the earth, and people are dying. A lot of boomers understand and remember. If you look back, just go on Google and type in the condition of the planet back then. It was so bad, and it was getting worse. So because the Six Nations got together, the Iroquois and the Onondaga natives, and the Mohawks, they got together and they had a delegation and went to Congress and start speaking on these things. And this is how a lot of this has changed. You know, natives always understand. We were born and raised to understand that we must honor the earth, that we walk on this earth. And this is important. Guess where we're from? So, why do we call this Mother Earth? The reason why we call this Mother Earth is because in the Bible it says that Adam was made from where? Adam was made from the earth. So if Adam was made from the earth, so God breathed into his lungs and he became a living, his soul, he became a living person. And then Eve came from Adam's rib. And ever since that time, we all come from where? So if we all come from our mother, Adam came from his mother, and his mother was the earth. So we all come from Adam, and guess what Adam means? A lot of people don't know what the word Adam means. It means red man. Do you know that?
No.
That's right.
I thought it
You
meant
can
red
Google it.
clay. I don't know.
Adam means red man. That's what
Okay,
it means.
could it be interpreted other ways, like red dirt? I don't know.
It's the same thing. But God he created Adam from the red dirt, the red clay. It says red man.
Okay.
That's so when he at the time when he created the earth, he used that earth and he made man. So we say that we are all from our mother, the earth. So if we are from the earth and we all love our mothers, we should respect, right? We should respect the earth. Is that right? So that's what
Yeah,
we should do. We should always
this is
respect
true.
the earth. And we always don't even believe the old movies. You always respect the woman. You always respect your wife. You always respect your sister. You always respect your grandmothers and your mothers. You always respect them. And
Polygamy.
I'm always disgusted when I see women either degrading themselves or they let men degrade them, or a man who degrades the woman. Why do you do that? Because every man that disrespects his mother or a woman or his sister or his grandmother, he's disrespecting himself. We all come from our mother. So you should honor your mother at all times. Whether you're honoring your mother, your physical mother, or your earthly mother where you came from, you respect. You don't throw stuff on the ground and leave it there like it's nothing. That means you're disrespecting where you live, where you're working, where you're walking. You're disrespecting that. You don't care. You have no. You have no. You're producing bad medicine, and then the children watch you. The children watch what you do. Could be in the park and you eat a candy or something, you throw it down, and the kid goes, "Oh, maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Okay, I'll eat a candy," and throws it on the floor where he got it from you. Teaching him how to be. You always teach the kids always good medicine so that they do what's right, and that includes speaking to each other. Speaking the way you speak to one another should be with love and care and respect. You know, see fathers sit and watch TV and something happens, cussing, swearing. You know, the wife is turning red, you know, her face because she's embarrassed and she doesn't know how to speak to her husband and say, "Hey, please, honey, please don't speak like that," you know. And we should always speak with good medicine. And then the Navajo people always say, "Walk in beauty." And what does that mean? That means that each day we get up and we care about ourselves. You get up. Sometimes you get up and put a nice shirt on or a dress for yourself. You comb your hair, brush your teeth for you. You walk in beauty, you live in beauty. The creator, he made beauty for a reason because it looks nice, and when you see it, it makes you feel good. Even our avatars, everybody looks nice here. Everybody dressed nice, looks nice. Can you imagine if they didn't do that? Makes it easier to be around you and be around people so we respect one another. So those are some of the native things that we do in our heritage. Welcome, Dave. How are you? VR girl. Kimberly. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Anthony. Don't know if Anthony is still there. Hey, Booth. Hey, Booth. You're not John Wilkes Booth, are you? Just kidding.
Hope not.
Hi, Arumba.
Thank you.
How are you? And Teresa. And Ramwon.
Hey, what's going on?
Bush is over there. How you doing?
Came back.
Welcome, everyone. So glad that you're here. My only request is that you not stand in this general area right here, because this is my bot and it's live streaming to YouTube. So we don't want to block the view of Chief or everyone else. So if we can stand behind that area, that would be great. Thank you.
So I'm gonna play another flute song, okay? Do a flute song,
Yay!
and then I'm gonna take questions. So if you have questions, get your questions ready, and don't feel funny to see my fingers over here, my hands over here. Don't worry, I pull myself together. Don't worry. All right. Yeah. How about that? Who didn't hear me? Native gone. Hey Jack, were you able to hear me? I wonder, was it clear? Elena, was it clear? Yeah?
Can you hear it? Chief?
Sorry if you see my arms go in one section. Can you hear me?
Chief, can you amplify? I think you went off amplify there, so it's very quiet.
We're gonna have okay, hold on. Today we have
Sounded beautiful, but it was very quiet.
And what we're doing today, whoever can you hear me now?
Yeah.
A gift card to our
Yep.
trading post. Okay. Don't worry, my fingers are. We'll be doing that.
I'm gonna drop another mic in too.
We'll do that when we. Am I too far from the mic? Over here.
Nope.
Hi, VR girl. How are you? All right. So I don't know my avatar login is moving a little funny. Like everybody's kind of moving like that, and I don't know. Should I re-enter or is that the way it's gonna be? Okay. Is there a way to come back in right where I'm at, or do I have to come back in down there and walk over
This is
there?
the kind of music we listen to.
Okay, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I'm experiencing a glitching here, so I will be right back here. I don't know how you're not on here, but you're not on here. Okay, let me see how to go out and come back. I'll be right back.
Beautiful. Thank you.
See, I told you I pulled myself back together.
I also wanted to let people know that there were some people who have headsets on maybe that are making things echoey. And what other people can do if you're hearing an echo, just look around and see who has a speech bubble over their head and then point to them and mute them for yourself.
Okay. It's a good idea.
Because that, at first I was hearing echoes and then I was able to listen to the beautiful flute music without any distraction.
Good.
All right. So here's a Native American joke. And I hear the echo. I have the two echoes. Wow. Should I mute? I'm going to mute myself.
No, don't do that. No.
I'll mouth it. You'll have to read my lips. You can read my lips. Okay. So my name is Geronimo. And how many people here have heard that name before? Raise your hand if you heard Geronimo. People go, Geronimo. Right? Heard that, right? So Geronimo was pretty cool. I'm told that he was a great great grandfather on my dad's side, relative, which is pretty cool. So, yes, okay. So there's these three guys, and that's a native guy, black guy, and a white guy. They're in this plane, and they want to jump out this plane. First time they get up there, 30,000 feet. Maybe not 30. How about 10,000? Oh, no, 20. Who cares? So they're up there, and they go and they put on their parachutes. So the white guy gets to the edge. He said, okay, everybody, I'm going to jump out the plane. Geronimo! And he jumps out, pulls the cord, he floats down. So the black guy comes up. He goes, hey, man, it's my turn. He puts on his parachute, gets to the edge. He goes, Geronimo! And he jumps out, he floats down, he puts his parachute, floats down. The Native American guy gets up to the edge, he looks out, he goes, hey! He floats down.
But I'm
So, yeah, we got a lot of Native American jokes out there. Oh, I'm gonna do a tribal song. And get my, I have a mic in front of me. There's a mic there. We'll do a tribal song. How about I put one hand over there and one over there? Now, at least I look like I'm trying to fly like an eagle. Fly like an eagle. No. I don't know the words. No. That's an old traditional song. Some white guys stole it. White guys stole it from us. It's an old traditional song.
Anyway, Melly, it's beautiful seeing how we went from the night and now it's becoming day.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so I am experiencing something weird. Hold on, everybody. Something's happening to my... Oh, boy. Something's happening to my guardian. Oh, okay, I see what I did. Okay. I put my... Oops. It's gonna pop back?
Yeah, it'll pop back. You can leave it. It'll come back.
When I put my hand over there, my guardian went out. So I'm gonna do a song. This song is called Oyate Wachupalo, and it's a really cool song. And it basically tells you that though we're from different tribes and different races, we can dance together in the circle because we all live on Mother Earth. Oyate Wachupalo, Oyate Wachupalo, Oyate Kile, Askate Kile, Oyate Wachupalo, Oyate. Way-ah-ya-ya, way-ah-ya, way-ah, 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 way-ah-hey-yo. Oyate kile, askate kile, oyate wachipelo, way-ah-hey-yo. Way-ah-ya-ya, way-ah-ya, way-ah, 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 way-ah-hey-yo. Oyate wachipelo,
Hoyate haskade kile, hoyate wachipelo, weya, weya,
Bravo.
Oh, very good.
Yay.
Oh, there we go. Excellent, excellent. Beautiful.
W, Ashog. Oops. Wow, that's pretty good. It just keeps coming up. When I bless you, you make a fist and you put it over your heart and you go down and then you go like this. Apache, we say Ashog. That means I bless you. Thank you. So every time I went like this, the mic would pop in my hand. So it's like, I mic you. Wow, we got a green guy here. Hey, Gringo. How's it going, man?
Gringo?
I said Gringo because it's green.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So tonight we have kind of a special thing. We have a Easter egg somewhere in here. And what we're going to do tonight is...
Oh, I didn't hide it yet. I have to hide it still. But can we end with the round dance first and then I'll go hide it?
Yeah, what time is it?
Now it's 7:07.
Okay, but I'm going to tell them about it and you could go ahead. I won't tell them. We're not going to tell them what it is though.
No, but I don't want to miss the
remember?
round dance. So I'll hide it after we complete the round dance and then...
Okay.
But you're going to say the name, right? To give a clue?
Just Wind Dancer.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say. Right. That's how I'm gonna say. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do tonight. Okay, I'm gonna do a story. I'm gonna tell a story, but first, we have a Easter egg. Anybody know what an Easter egg is in a game? You know what? So you know what an Easter egg in the game, right? So we're gonna have an Easter egg, and yeah, you could pick up the tomahawks, you could pick up the stuff and spin them around, and there's a spear right there if you want to take a look at it. We also have tomahawks and knives and stuff around. So we're gonna give a $10 gift card. Now don't be scared to give us your email after the powwow. We're gonna give a $10 gift card to our trading post. To the person who finds the Easter egg. The only hint you're gonna get is it's called Wind Dancer. Okay, that's what it's called. Now we're not ready to send you off. We're gonna send you off in a few minutes, and then we'll talk about it. So we're gonna do two more things. We're gonna have a round dance. And what we do at powwows is that everybody gets to dance together. Now we have a intertribal. Okay, an intertribal is where all the nations can dance together. That's where we invite everybody, the spectators, the people coming in. We invite them to dance in a circle together. So around here, it'll be kind of like me moving like this. Okay, because obviously we don't have feet, we don't have legs. If you saw me dancing, then you could Melly, do we still have? We don't have the video with me dancing, right? Okay, if you want to see me
We
dance,
have
you
it.
can go to
Yeah, we have it on YouTube.
You have it on YouTube. Um, and all you would have to type in is uh, "Air Eagle Feather here to bless the people," and it'll come up, and you can see me dancing. That's how I dance as a men's
Post a
traditional.
link to it over by the map. So where the map is when you first come into this world, I'll post a link to his video so you can see him doing a live tribal dance.
That'll work.
Later.
Later. She'll do it later. So, okay, so we're going to do I want to teach you something. So, in the native culture, our word, how many people heard "my word is my bond"? How many people heard that before? Anybody?
Yes.
You hear that?
Absolutely.
So for Native Americans, keeping your word is very, very important. Keeping your word is like a signed contract. So if you said to your wife, "I love you and I do," and she said, "I do," you would never break that bond. Just by your words, you would never break that. If you told a friend, you can have my, what'd you say? Oh, someone said something. So we always have tradition and we have oral tradition. So here's how we taught the kids. So the clan mothers would have the children sit around in a circle.
We
sit
know
in
a
a
good
circle.
oral tradition.
Yes? So they would have the children sit in a circle, and clan mother would tell the story. And as they tell the story, they would tell the whole story and pick out one special thing in that story. After they pick that out in the story, they would tell one child, okay, the eagle with the brown feather or something. And they would say, tell the next child. By the time it got all the way to the circle, all the way around, he told him, he told her, she told him, she told her, and it would get back to the storyteller. Once he got back to the storyteller, do you think the eagle's wing was brown? Oh, it was a turtle with a red dot on his back. So the story would change because the kids are not paying attention. So the storyteller would say, no, that's not it. Try it again. And they would tell the story again. And the kids would pay attention because if you didn't pay attention, they pointed you out. You told the story wrong. So by the time it got back, now the eagle's wing was brown. And the children would learn how to tell story, not leave any detail out, and remember the tradition of telling the story and telling the truth. So when treaties were made in this country and they were broken, they devastated the natives because our culture didn't give us lies. We didn't speak with a forked tongue. And when we heard this would give us a treaty, we believed that treaty was a treaty. They gave their word. We believed it. When they broke those treaties, 288 treaties given by this government, they broke 280 treaties. Every single treaty that they gave us, they broke. Every one. So it always hurt. Our people were not just normally devastated. Can you imagine if you were trained as a little baby, the truth, and you always spoke the truth to your brother? And then you were with someone and they constantly lied, what that would do to you mentally and physically and spiritually. It would break you down. because you're not used to having people tell lies to you, especially people that you honored and respected, government officials, presidents, and kings that you looked at as great white father in Washington. That's how we, the native people would say, the great white father in Washington, thinking this guy is so important, this guy is so honorable. He speaks a word and it is done. So the lies that came to our people devastated the native people. So it's important to keep your word and do what's right and say the truth. So important. This is another thing we teach our children. Speak the word and mean what you say. And it's even in the sacred road book. Thou shalt not lie. Thou shalt not bear false witness. We understood that. We respected that. That's good medicine. Straight from the Creator. We honored that. So we did, that's how we lived. So we thank all of you, and we're going to do, you want to do the round dance now? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, so, on a good note, we're going to do a round dance. I think I'm going to do it with my hand drum. So we need someone to lead the round dance. Anybody here willing to lead the round dance? Just going to follow you around.
Oh, we have someone. Sticks. Sticks over here.
All right. Okay, so Tex, and we need one male, one female, one male. Anybody want to dance with this cute avatar over here?
We're all gonna dance, but it's just someone to lead the circle. How about D-Jack?
How about Anthony? Okay, there's D-Jack.
D-Jack will do it.
All right.
D-Jack has rhythm. He did the first round dance.
All right, D-Jack and S-Tex. She just gave you a curtsy. That's very good.
That's good.
And he just gave you a bow. That's very good. Yay. Oh, how do you clap in this thing? Okay, there you go. Always good to see respect. Okay, so I'm gonna sing a song and you're gonna go in the circle like that. Okay, until I stop. Usually we do 3 push-ups. Every time you hear the song, and go 1 time, then you hear me cry. That's the second one, and then 3rd time. So we go about 3 times around. If you get dizzy, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to let people get dizzy.
We're gonna go around because that's important too, right?
Clockwise.
Direction. Clockwise? So this direction.
Clockwise. I'm gonna go this way. Go this way.
Okay.
This way. To our left. And there's significance behind that, right? Because only the elders go counterclockwise.
No, the veterans. Only veterans go counterclockwise. If you're a veteran, you can dance in the opposite direction. But if you're not a veteran, then go in the clock direction. Okay? All right, here we go. Hold on. Oh, my drum's a little flat. Sorry about that. It's a little flat.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, I can't use that. Let me. I'm sorry. Keep dancing. I'm gonna.
You have to make a wider circle. Wider.
Yeah, 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 hey, yeah, ha, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, ha, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, ha, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, ha, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, hey, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. One more time. Yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, hey, hey, yeah. Yeah, hey, yeah. Yeah, hey, yeah. Yeah, hey, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Yeah. All right. Had some good dancers out there. Very good. Very good. I like the fancy footwork. Woo-hoo.
I have a question,
Fancy footwork.
if I may.
Feet was moving so fast I couldn't see your feet.
Went right through you.
Wow, that was some good fancy footwork, you guys. And we got a text in here. Hey, how's it going? Charlie. How's it going, Charlie? Charlie's got the mic. That's not a mic, that's an ice cream. It's an ice cream cone. Not a mic. Looks like a mic, but it's a mirage. So, Charlie's playing with this thing. Okay, so we have a few more people here. So, okay, and I'm gonna take some questions. Any questions here? Any questions? Yes. Yes, text.
Hello. You said that the veterans would go counterclockwise.
Yes.
What veterans are you talking about? What's that
Any-
definition of veterans?
Okay, anyone who is in any of the wars, any of the world wars, Vietnam, World War One, well, Vietnam, Korean conflict, any of the United States veterans. So I
So
don't
is
know
this
if
a current
Yes.
Indian culture thing, or
yes,
is something new?
yes. No, it's something that's always been. If we had veterans or natives that were in battle and they survived, and at the powwows they would dance opposite direction of the powwow. The dancers.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Any other questions? Any more questions? Any questions?
If you
Any
do
other
have a
questions?
question, please amplify your voice so we can hear you.
Hey, Texan, you left your gun belt. Just kidding.
I don't have one.
Well, I have a question, Pete.
Not you.
And
I,
I think
was talking to this guy.
I think maybe some
Hi,
people might
Selena.
be interested to hear a couple of greetings, how you say hello in certain native languages. Could you teach a
Okay.
few words?
Very good. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna say hello in a few native languages. So in Navajo is Yatahe. Can you say that? Yatahe.
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 Yatahe. Yatahe. In Apache is Yaate. Yaate.
Yaate.
Yaate. Okay. Now if you had a good friend in Lakota, say how. That's how you say hi. How.
How?
How?
And in Lakota, you have a friend, you call him Kola. How cola. Say how cola. How cola. How cola. And if you had a bad friend, you go uncola. Uncola. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Uncola. You know, uncola. Uncola. No. So it's how cola. The uncola was a joke. It's really how cola. Some people are really uncola. Oh, somebody's throwing a spear at me. Was that joke that bad? Shit. See, I didn't know the joke was that bad. Yeah, I better not crack any more jokes. Somebody threw a spear at me. Shit. I was just kidding. Shit. Take it easy. Back off. Back up.
That's uncola.
That's uncola. That was uncola-like of you. That was uncola.
It was uncoola.
I thought we were colas. What's happening? So let's learn some other native words. Like thank you. Pilama yaye. Lama yaye. Thank you. Pilama yaye.
Lama yaye.
Lama yaye. And when we say good night,
Lama yaye.
yeah, pilama yaye. Thank you. Pilama yaye. Very good. All right, I hear you. Good job. Now, we say it's a word that's a sacred word. It's mitakiasin. Mitakiasin is a word that means that we are it means it actually means all of my relations. And it's something that we say. All my relations. I'm connected to everything, and everything is connected to me. So I respect it. That's what that means. Mitakiasin. Some natives say mitakiasin, and some just say mitakiasin. Okay. Mitakiasin. Mitakiasin. So it means that I'm related to the trees. I'm related to the rocks. I'm related to the creepy crawlers. All the crawlers. I'm related to the grass. I'm related to the mountains. I'm related to the sky. And you want to know something? If you scientifically had your blood checked out, you would find minerals from grass. You would find minerals from the mountains. Yep. You would find minerals from the trees, from the bark. All of that would be in your body because the Creator made you from the earth.
It's true.
They're all related. And guess what? Even though we're separated maybe because of countries, but all of us are related. Individually, we are brothers and sisters. We all have the same pretty much DNA. We are all related. We were all made from the earth, from Mother Earth, and then from our Mother Earth to our parents. We're all connected. Mm-hmm. So when we say mitakiasin, that means I respect all my relations. All my relations I respect. Something that most people don't. They go, oh, you're more native than me, or you're black, or you're white, or you're... Guess what? Without this red skin, I bleed just like you. I hurt just like you. I have feelings just like you, emotions just like you.
Oh.
We are not better than each other because of what we look like or our nationality. We are all the same. We all live. And guess what? Here's a real secret. We're all going to die one day.
Yep.
All of us. We will all pass on to the next life.
True.
So we need to walk in beauty, and we need to have good medicine and treat each other with respect and kindness, because that matters. And we honor our Creator that way too. Some people don't believe we are Creator. I was talking to an atheist one day, and he said he didn't believe. I don't believe anything that I don't see. I said, that's a lie. He said, no, I don't see God, so I don't believe there's a God. I said, okay. You don't believe what you don't see, right? He said, yes. I said, but the very thing that's keeping you alive is invisible.
Mhm.
He said, what do you mean? I said, you feel that wind? He said, yeah. I said, it's invisible. I said, you see the air and oxygen you're breathing in? It's invisible. Doesn't mean it's not there. It's there and it's keeping you alive. The very creator that created you created the oxygen you're breathing right now. And you can't see him, but he's real. And he sees you and he loves you. And you must understand that you not believing in him is like you not believing oxygen. You say, oh man, I never looked at it that way. I said, that's right. So he started changing his views. It's a crazy view to think we just popped here. Pop. Not one person on this Mother Earth just popped here. Not one of us. Not one person. We all was created, whether it's your parents, your mom and dad, got together, and you were created. We are all created. And because we are created, guess what? Even your baby, your daughter, and your sons, they had a creator. You and your husband. That means you and your husband had a creator. Your mom and dad. It means we all have a creator. Even this world here had a creator. She's right there.
But he's up there.
and our creator created us. So we always give respect and honor to our creator. And every day, get up in the morning. Our elders got up in the morning, faced the east, and we hold our hands up. You see the native pictures. You see the guy hold the buffalo skull up. He's saying, Creator, please bring the buffalo back. Please bring the buffalo. And the buffalo would come. The dancers would come out and dance, and they would do a rain dance because it was dry, and we would start hitting the drum and dancing, and it would start raining because the Creator honored what we're doing to show him that we mean business, and we're showing him respect by dancing and praying, and he would let it rain. So we call those rain dance. Now the rain dance was one of the only songs that men and women did together, and they would dance hard. When we needed rain, we would do a rain dance. And a lot of times the rain dances were a spiritual dance as well. They would destroy bad medicine or bad spirits, and they would bring the rain. And so our crops could grow and Mother Earth would be nourished. So we did the rain dance. We had a buffalo dance. You would see the guys with these big horns on their heads, and they would do this buffalo dance where they would go down and the heads would go up, and they would go down and dance like this. And they're praying. Every step you see at a powwow, every step you see, every step is a dance. Every step that we take is a prayer. We don't just go in the circle, We're dancing in the circle, but we're praying. Maybe you have someone sick or someone that you love that you need prayer for. That's what we would do. And even now with COVID, you can see a lot of natives still dancing. Still, our church was outside. Our church wasn't in a building like your church is today. Our church was here, amongst the people, amongst the children, under the stars of the Creator. And so we would dance and fellowship one with another, fix food, and we share our food with each other. And we always invite the Creator to our powwows. Creator, come down. Jesus, come down and dance with us. And be with us as we dance, as we pray. It would be someone sick, we would pray over that person. We would do special dances for that person. If a veteran passed away or died, we would do a special dance for the veterans. We always honor each other. That's what Mitakiasin means. and we are related. So since we're related, we honor one another. We respect one another. And that's the way we should walk on Mother Earth together like that. So I'm gonna do a song. Um, it's a song by the American Indian movement. It's called the AIM song. It's a very sacred song, and it came out in around 1973. And it was to pray for Native people who were tired of the government mistreating natives and the conditions of the reservations. So this song is called the AIM song. Yahweh, 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 Yahweh,
Oh.
I gotta stop putting my hands over there. That song chokes me up a little bit. So I kind of cut it short a little bit. It's a very spiritual song. You can probably Google it and listen to it on Facebook and stuff. They do have it on there. It's called the AIM song, American Indian Movement. AIM song, 1973. Wounded Knee. Won't go into great detail about the Wounded Knee because then it would probably make everybody here cry. So, we are at 7:38. Did you hide the wind dancer?
No, I can go do that now. You want me to do that now?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right, no one can follow me. I'm going to go hide Wind Dancer, and then you'll go and find it, and whoever wins gets a gift card.
There you go.
All right, I'll be back.
So what we're going to do is she's going to hide the wind dancer. So stay here. And then we're going to let everybody go. Now, this place is pretty big. This is a very big. Down there, we have boating. You could go on the lake, and you could go boating over there. which is pretty cool. We have some canoes over there. We can't get in the canoes and go, but we do have some boats that are like kayaks you can go into. And some of the teepees down that way have artifacts in it, like native knives and stuff like that. And as you can see, we have some spears and a tomahawk there. Next time, we're going to have some more stuff up here. We're going to put more things around here so that they can you can pick them up and you can see them. So that way, because it's like there's not enough for everybody to pick them up. Okay. So, are there any questions? Any questions?
Can you save this place?
Say again?
Can you save this place for
Yes.
your favorites?
Yeah, save this place to the favorites. I believe you can. So
I just tried and I couldn't find it.
Okay, let me see. I'm pretty sure you can. Melly,
No, it's
Melly, if you can hear me, can
it's an event
can they
space
save
today,
it?
so we can't.
Oh, we can't. Okay, so you can save the other world, which is this in the daytime. It's called vrpowwows.com. You should be able to see if you can see that. We
Get
have
to
the
that
same
one
place
on the map. Can get to that one on the map
yeah.
where we come in.
Yeah, that one's on the map. Thank you, Elena. So when you first came in, there was a map. If you saw the map, there's a map there. And then on the map, on the right side, if you click that, that'll take you to the day version of this world. It's a little different, but it's the day version, and you can save that. And also, if you go to vrpowwows.com, get on our mailing list, and you can RSVP yourself into this world. So if you put that in your computer. And then the last thing I want to say to you is, when you go out, if you find Wind Dancer, bring Wind Dancer back and text me your email address, or I'll give you my email address. It's chief@thebenetribe.com. So if you find Wind Dancer, then you'll get a $10 gift card to the Benet Tribe, the Benet Trading Post. We'll take care of you there. So we're gonna do that every month. We're gonna have this every month, and you'll be able to get something. Okay.
What does the Wind Dancer look like for those of us who just arrived?
I can't tell you because it's a Easter egg.
Oh, an Easter egg. That's what we're looking for.
Easter egg. It's an Easter egg. An Easter egg is like something inside of a game or somewhere. You don't know exactly what it is, but it's out of the ordinary.
Hi. Okay.
Hi.
So I did hide Wind Dancer. However, there were a few people wandering around. If you saw me, you can't be the winner. Okay, so for those who were wandering around when I was hiding it, you probably saw where I hid them. So, like Chief said, you're looking for something that might be named Wind Dancer. It's going to be a little smaller than usual, and you will be able to pick it up. Okay, so you want to go and find it. And I don't know if you heard me when you were talking about saving the world as a favorite. I was answering, but I don't think you could hear. So
no, we didn't hear you.
At the end, I'm going to make a portal. So I'll take you to this actual world because from the event, I don't think it's going to let you actually save it as a favorite.
Not on the event,
so I'll do a
right.
portal to the world so you can save it. And on the map, I have a tiny little portal up at the top corner that you can click on to go to the daytime version of this world. So we have a nighttime one that's a little darker with stars. We have this one, and then we have a brighter daytime version. So you can save all of them if you'd like or explore. The daytime one is a little bigger. It has a mine that you can go inside of. So yeah, we'll do that at the end. But for now, if you want to try to win the gift card, go find Wind Dancer and bring him back.
Okay, everyone, go ahead and find Wind Dancer. You'll know what it is when you see it. It's small. It could be on the mountain. It could be behind the mountain. It could be in a teepee. It could be somewhere. It's that way somewhere. It's over there.
Yeah, there.
I'm giving you directions. It's over there. You got it. It's over there.
Could I apologise for not answering you before?
Oh no, that's okay.
It's on the computer and I don't have control it on the computer because the headset battery was flat and it was charging, and it's going to go again any minute.
Would you mind amplifying your
Oh,
voice?
okay. No, yeah, I saw you go out the last time. I thought maybe you. Hey, Vicky.
I was trying to. I don't know how to. The menu doesn't work from a mouse on a computer. So
sorry about that.
Oh, you're on the computer. Okay,
now,
you're on the
battery's
computer.
Yeah, my battery's
Okay.
going. I really love this place. I'm definitely going to come next month.
You know what might help?
All right. Great.
If you click
We'll go now because I'm going to go down again in a minute.
Settings
Okay.
So sometimes double
Night.
clicking your headset works. Is that better?
Hey, that worked. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just did it.
You double click your headset. Yeah, I've told us that it works.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
great.
so
Hey, Akumi.
I've been talking to
Akumi.
like I'm Cool Salish from up in Canada, and I'm talking to like some of the Navajo from Colorado.
Bebop.
And I was just talking on my phone. I was just wondering, how do you say like I miss you in that language? Do you know?
Oh, Chief will probably know.
Yeah. she
How y'all
probably
doing?
She probably get kicked out of
How
that.
y'all doing? How are you?
I'll bet he'll know. Let me see here. We're
It's good. What'd you say?
add some words into some of the TVs.
Yo.
I was thinking of setting up.
Oh yeah.
Did you find Wind Dancer? Did you look?
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to get here.
It's
get here to get me here.
It's a
but she's
small.
cooking-
All I could tell you is about that
cooking
big,
and stuff, so
and
she
it's
couldn't make
in
it, but-
on the ground or in one of the
Maybe
teepees,
next time. Yes.
and it's called
Yeah,
Wind
oh, yeah.
Dancer.
No, and she was
Yeah.
super bummed out she couldn't come.
Oh.
Just look.
I'm trying to
Okay,
look it
where
up
are we?
online, but I'm not seeing it either.
It's that way.
Did you try to look it up?
That's all I can tell you. Is that
No, it
way.
didn't even cross my mind actually. I just came here and he
Okay.
was saying some stuff in different languages.
Good luck. You gonna try to look for it?
I don't want to mispronounce it though.
All right.
That's the thing.
Chief knows.
I'm
Hey,
pretty
Chief.
bad at talking. If you don't mind asking it for me.
Hey,
I
Selena.
don't know if you can hear me.
Thanks
That
for
would be
coming
great,
out.
though, if she could join next time. I'm glad that we had a good turnout this time.
Oh yeah,
Hey, Cedric.
they had a great time.
Well,
Hi.
good.
Oh, now I hear you. Now I hear you. I didn't hear you before.
Was this the first time you've been to a Pow Wow, or have you been to them?
No, I go to one every year.
So, did that
up
say
in,
Punk Monkey
in
or Pum
Alberta.
Monkey?
At the
Wonderful. Are they still
Sutina.
having them?
Well, no, not last year, or probably not this year either. But yeah, for the last 12 years, I go to at least one a year. So yeah.
So I
We live in
see.
a place-
This,
we live
I
in a
sent you a
town
friend
called
request.
Cowtown,
Let me
so,
see.
there's lots of bull riding.
Okay, so it took up
like,
where the friend request
lots
is.
of stuff going on.
I was trying to read if it
Wow,
said
sounds cool.
monkey
Mhm.
or.
They're trying to make our province sport bull riding. So it's like there's a lot of cowboys and Indians, I guess you would say. But
Well, you know, we've been live streaming this on YouTube, so you can that
Hey,
will
buddy.
save to YouTube.
Hey.
So you'll be able to share this with her and show her, you know.
really, we're able to make it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Our new friend Booth here had a question about the Navajo language.
Oh yes, sure.
I'm
Hey.
Cool Salish from Canada, and
Okay.
I'm talking to a Navajo lady down in Colorado, and
Yeah.
I was wondering how do you to say like I miss you or something something cute in their language.
Oh man, I could find out how to say it. If you email me, I'll find out how to say it.
All right. Okay. Cool.
Just type chief, like Indian chief, and then the sign, and then thebenetribe.com.
Oh, jeez. Okay, give me a second. No, I'll add you on
That's
here
not
right
it.
now.
Kimberly?
This isn't it? Okay.
No.
No.
Kimberly said it was the taco.
That was the last Easter egg.
Hey, Kimberly, where'd she go? She just disappeared.
She just disappeared, eh?
She's there.
Hey,
Wind dancer taco.
Hey, if you know what, if you looked at that taco, it's breathing.
That's so funny.
You look at it. That thing is so scary. I like picked that thing up, I put it back down. I was like, what is wrong with this thing?
Right.
Take a look at it. It's like, what is this? Oh, it's so funny.
That's too funny.
Oh, you gotta see that taco. If you hold the taco in your hand and the taco's going.
Yeah,
That's a scary taco. That made me not want to eat at Taco Bell anymore.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that was a scary thing.
That's too fucking funny.
Hey, C Styles. I like the hair. All right.
This was really cool.
Jesus.
Oh man. She was holding the taco. I was thinking. I said I had to tell her, "Are you hold the taco, but look at it. Just hold it and watch what it does." Scary. That taco's like.
Oh.
Breathe.
So my
I don't think.
My real name is Chato.
I gotta take this phone call. I'll
Is
be
what?
back.
Chato.
Okay.
Oh, Chato. Yeah, my youngest brother's name is Chato.
Oh, nice.
His name is Chato Liga, San Carlos.
Nice.
You know what it means?
I got a little
Babyface?
motion. I got myself
Huh?
a little motion sick moving
Babyface?
around.
No, strong house.
Interesting. Okay.
In Apache, it means strong house. Yeah.
Strong house. That's good to know.
Oh.
I never met
Chief,
my
hey, no
biological
trauma
father, but
happened to
he's
Chief.
from New Mexico and
Oh,
Spanish
okay.
and Apache.
Oh, there you go. That's why you got Chato. Yeah. Was a good eater, Chato.
So I think we need another clue for people looking for Wind Dancer, Chief. What's
Okay.
another clue?
Hey.
No.
That's not it.
No.
That's a tomahawk. Close, but no.
Yep.
Okay.
What would you give
All right,
a
I'm gonna give
name
you a
to?
hint. Okay, here's a hint. Oh man, I don't want to give him the hint. What color is it? Did you use the black one or the gray one?
I did the black and whitish one.
Okay, it's black and white.
Black and white.
It's named
Ooh.
Wind Dancer, and it's black and white.
I've just
And
joined.
it's
What are we
little.
looking for?
And it's small. It's a little.
A wind dance.
It's little. It's a little.
Like a wind chime.
It's not a wind.
No.
It's not a thing. It's
No.
an animal.
It's
That's
an
the
animal.
clue.
There
It's
you
an
go.
animal. There
He
you go.
might
It's
be
an animal.
inside somewhere, so don't just look
Don't-
outside.
No,
Look
no,
all
no,
around.
no, don't tell him it's inside anything. No. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay, it's inside somewhere. It's somewhere inside. Hey, Saturn, how you doing?
Hello. I'm fine.
Okay,
Thank
so
you for
that
inviting
that
me.
yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, good to have you.
Glad you could join us tonight.
So now I think they're gonna find it now because we
I hope
gave
so.
them.
I think so. That's like three clues.
Yeah, plus it's a $10 gift card. So it's like, it's like, yeah.
Is that this might be my friend. I'm wondering if this is her. Are you Shauna?
Hello.
Let's push.
Hello? that's not her. She's supposedly here.
So you're gonna look for it?
She hasn't moved.
You're gonna look for it?
No.
It's small. It's a small gray and white animal.
Black
It's
and
a
white?
small gray and white animal.
Black and white.
Okay, I hear.
It's like a game we are searching for something.
Yeah, it's black and white.
Black and white.
And the cricket sounds so nice. I like that.
Thank you.
Crickets.
I adjusted the audio this time first, so we didn't have to do a reset.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Perhaps, and you can pick them up. Yeah. So, yay! She got him! Look at that! Woohoo! Winner is Lexi!
Hey, she got it.
Lexi found Wind Dancer! Nice job.
All right. All right,
Tell
you
everyone
got
where
it.
you found him, Lexi.
Somebody else can have it.
Huh? You don't want the gift card?
Said I don't want the gift card. Somebody else can have it.
Okay.
Aw.
Whoa.
So
She
sweet.
found the gift card. You can give it to somebody. You'd have
Yeah.
to pick someone to give it to. That's good.
All right.
To give it away. So.
Well, she said she wanted it, so you can give it to her.
Oh,
Who-
nice.
who-
The gift card. So Luna.
It's for you. For you. Okay.
What is
so
the gift card?
It's a gift card to our trading post. You could go to
Cool.
our. It's a $10 gift card.
Awesome. I can get a gift.
Oh,
So you can go
congratulations,
to our
Luna.
trading post and you get. It'll be sent to your email address. So you can text me or you can email me at chief@thebenetribe.com or go to
That's nice.
vrpowwows.com and there's a section there to get on the mailing list and we'll send you a $10 gift card to benetradingpost.com and you can pick something there that's $10.
Thank you.
It's funny
I
you
gotta go
can't
thank
click on
Lexi.
anyone when they're holding something.
Yep, she gave it to
Wait,
you.
I think
so that's.
Chief Eagle Feather, I think we're friends. Can I message you?
Let me see. Yeah, we're friends. Yep, we're friends.
That's so sweet.
Let me. I'm gonna text you my email. How's that?
Okay.
Chief.
Where's Lexi? I have to go thank her properly. Lexi?
So
That was so
before
nice.
anyone disappears, can we show some love for the chief? He does such a wonderful job putting the songs together and the teachings together for us, and it's just such a blessing to be here and be able to be a part of this virtual powwow. So Chief, thank you for everything.
Oh, I hope. Ashok.
Oh, I'm so
So
sorry I
that
missed
event
it today.
Takes
Ah.
place monthly.
Some people just came in.
Yeah, I've missed it. I'd love to talk to you if you're around though, for a little bit.
Your
Chief, before
your mic is kind of muffled. Is there any way you can turn your mic off and then back on, or a buffer?
Tap your
Use
headset
the-
twice and turn it back on. That usually does it.
No, it's still.
No. If you
It
scroll
sounds.
through your audio settings, it sometimes fixes it as well. If you
Yeah,
just
like go to your mute yourself and then unmute yourself. Maybe that will fix it.
Okay. Yeah. I'll see you.
I said, you know what I said? It's one of my jokes. I said some people say that I'm a.
You see the mute button there?
left at this time. I know. I'm very sad.
Hey,
I
Chief,
came
thank you
in
so
just when
much.
it was finishing, and everyone was finding the.
Oh,
Thank you so
Sarumi.
much, Chief.
Hi.
Hi, Chief. But I was
How are
wondering
you?
if you're around for a little bit afterwards, so I can chat to you if possible.
Thank you so much.
Sure. Now
That
we're
was a
gonna.
great
Okay, now everybody, we're going to do a. We're gonna do a portal. Any of you who would like to see the day version of this world, we're gonna go ahead and make a portal and pull you all over to the day side, the morning side, which is a little larger than this place, a little differently set up, but it's a big one. So if you want to come into the portal, Melly's gonna Angel Light, she's gonna make a portal and just click on and connect. Okay, so come on around, and she's gonna make the portal, and we're gonna go there, and then we'll come back. Ready?
You could save that, right?
Okay.
Right.
Yes. Okay, make sure everybody's connected. Over there,
Give people time.
Spring.
Do we have
Spring, come on over.
Spring?
Okay, let me see who else. Make sure everybody's
Selena,
there.
Bitch.
Come on.
Selena,
We got almost everybody.
You might be on the computer because I don't see your arms moving, so I don't know if you can connect. If you're on a computer, if you can click on the portal, you just click on the center of the blue circle here. That should take you with us. Okay.
Is everybody
off?
Okay, we're almost ready to go.
Connected.
Okay, we're all connected. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Nope, won't let us.
Oh, it won't let
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh, spaghetti.
She's there by
Uh-oh.
herself now.
Oh, she went by herself. You know what? We might have people over there, and it's overflow, because we had an overflow room. Because the first time we did this, we had 170 people try to get in here. So if you got in here, you got lucky. Because AltSpace only allowed 30, and then AltSpace opened it up to 50. And then everybody else would go to the overflow room. So maybe that's why it cut off. It wouldn't let us go to the other room.
Now might have been that she'd been working on it and made it private temporarily and forgot to make it public again.
You know what? You might be right. Let me text her and let her know that we did not go.
She might have realized when she got there and no one else was with her.
Hey, look it. My name is John, right?
I'm just gonna send her a thing to come back.
My name is
All right. Who wants it? Who would
For
like?
some
Who
reason,
would
that
like?
didn't work.
Sorry.
Yes.
We're gonna try this again. Okay,
It's not
sorry
private,
about that.
right? Where are you?
No,
it's not
I'm
private,
not sure what
is it?
happened there. I'm gonna do
was
a
wondering
different.
if
I'll do
you had-
this version because that one,
A different one.
that I picked. We have a bunch of different versions of this world,
Right.
so I think I just hit the wrong one by mistake. So let's try this one
Yeah,
here.
that's what I think. It's
Okay,
when
come
you
on
were
in,
working
everyone.
it was
Let's try this
private.
one.
I'm gonna try it again.
That
20.
looks
That's
better.
10.
VR Pow Wow.
Actually, wait a minute. Let me
Okay.
Sorry. I'm just gonna
Got
try
8?
one
It
more
was
thing.
20.
I think I know. Hit
It was
the,
like
the
20.
cancel.
I have favorited. I know that.
I'm gonna
works.
try one more thing. Hold on just one second.
Hey, I like that popcorn hair afro.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Thank you very much.
That's pretty
So,
cool.
8
You know
years.
what?
Here we go. This is
You know what? My favorite popcorn was that. You know that pink candy popcorn. That's what it. Oh man, that was my favorite.
That's a nice one.
pink candy popcorn.
Pink.
Yeah, it's really
seen
cool.
that.
It's at the Coney Island at the fair. One more person's missing.
Okay, we have
Got 19. There was.
This one's the right one. It really is this time.
This
Okay.
is the nighttime.
All right, we're about to go. Everybody connected?
Okay, it looks like everyone's
Alright.
on, so we're gonna go.
Yeah.